Hey y'all, welcome to another edition of Horn Stars Outdoors. You hang out, we're gonna be hunting some hogs and putting some pork chops in the cooler.
Horn Stars Outdoors is presented by Deep South Barrels. Customized barrels from new white oak and reclaimed oak barrels. Deep South Barrels. Are you bold enough? Vapor Trail Scents. If you spray it, they will come. Record Rack. The right feed for bigger game. 777 Deer Blinds. Built to last. DARTON Archery. Built to hunt.
Welcome back to Horn Stars Outdoors. This week, we're gonna be hunting some hogs. As we get out every year and we get ready for deer season, we do a lot of work. We put feeders out, we put a lot of feed out, stands, and one thing that always sets us back is the damage that the hogs do, both to our pastures, our feeders. They eat all of our corn and protein that we put out. It causes a lot of problems for us. So whenever we're out hunting, they are always on the menu. Anytime we run up against hogs, they push our deer out. We try to take the big ones out of the herd as best we can. We've got good eaters, but also we got to take some of those big boars out too, because we don't want them to continue to produce and cause problems for us. So in this first one, Toby's sitting in his stand in East Texas. He's relaxing, and he had a big old mess of hogs come in.
Snuck out of work so the boss couldn't keep me late. I only caught green lights, headed out to the interstate. Been waiting on this weekend for way too long. Windows are rolled down, baby. Your favorite song. That's your favorite song. Ain't it good when all black comes together? Ain't it alright when it falls into place? Don't happen every time. Makes them better all the same. I've got you right here beside me. I'm getting high on the light in your eyes. Ain't it good when a plan comes together? I'm doing alright. I've got you with me tonight. It's been so long since we've all got together. Now we're getting tore down on this jammed up Guadalupe River. The green bottle's going round, and we're fading fast. Take a hit when it goes by, 'cause it never lasts. No, it never lasts. Ain't it good when a plan comes together? Ain't it alright when it falls into place? Don't happen all the time. Makes them better all the same. I've got you right here beside me. I'm getting high on the light in your eyes. Ain't it good when a plan comes
We've had a lot of pigs in here this year, and trying to thin them down so we can do some deer hunting. And got one right here close. Aaron and I were talking about where to shoot these pigs. It's hard to kill them with a bow. It's hard to kill them with a gun. I've killed lots and lots of pigs, and to get them down with a gun or a bow is very difficult. They're structured to live and to make it, and so we were talking about shooting them forward of the shoulder, in the neck, and so I just tried that. Pig went 20 yards, went down, so pretty impressed with that. So may have a new spot to start shooting pigs, and so you know, I talk about this DARTON crossbow and how quiet it is, and that's just a testament. Those pigs stayed right here, didn't go anywhere. Filmed them for another 2 or 3 minutes. They just hung around. They finally left out of here, and I didn't want to disturb the woods too much because it's a nice, cool morning. I'm gonna recock my bow, get it ready to go, and see if we can catch a whitetail slipping through here.
Deep South Barrels. Age your favorite spirits to top shelf in just about 3 weeks. Or make your favorite bourbon, scotch, rum, or whiskey with our scaled down, real American, charred white oak barrels. All of our historically made barrels are fully customizable with your brand or logo. So visit DeepSouthBarrels.com today to get yours. Deep South Barrels. Are you bold enough?
Are you ready to get out of that old box stand that has a floor that's been tired for a while? Then check out 777 Deer Blinds, backed by a 20-year warranty, nothing to rot, no leaky roofs, real glass windows, solid door, insulator for cold crisp mornings, lightweight and easy to haul. Designed for hunters by hunters, coming in at a value that will make you reconsider building your next box blind. 777 Deer Blinds can customize to your needs with an array of options. Retailers are welcome, and we are looking forward to you hunting in comfort and making dreams come true for years to come. 777 Deer Blinds, built to outlast.
Well, Tobe, he was managed to put the smack down with his DARTON crossbow sitting in the stand. Those hogs do a lot of damage out on his farm in East Texas, and he was happy to get one out of the way and put a little meat in the freezer. Now, Dwayne, he's down in the river bottom. It's early bow season. He's down there with his DARTON bow, and he had a huge hog come in on him, and they do a bunch of damage at our place as well.
Dwayne Russell with Horn Stars Outdoors, down here in the river bottom on a beautiful afternoon. Looks like the rut's starting to happen pretty good, so let's sit up here till dark, see what happens. Hopefully a good buck will come in, or a big hog.
The big shot to tell you, trade it all for tomorrow. Might as well just burn it all down today. And we damn sure know where we came from. Won't forget where we've been. Got no regrets and do it all again. Had a good time.
Well, a good boar came in this afternoon, so I decided going to get him out of the, from tearing up the feeders and that, eating all our corn. So I went on and smoked him. Feel like I made a pretty good shot on him. So we're gonna give him a little time to inspire and then go track him. Broke the air off, you know, it's 16 inches of air here. Made a good shot on him at 47 yards. That's a pretty good poke for sitting in a tree, shooting at a big black animal. So found some good blood. We're gonna go up in here and recover him. There's blood here.
Oh, yeah. He's bleeding good.
Right here. There he is.
Oh, man, you lie. There he is, Chief.
Oh yeah, he's bleeding good right here. Yeah, I told you he had to pick the nastiest spot to get dying.
Oh, you know it.
Well, we recovered this big old dude here. He's probably at least 200. Thanks to the light from Vapor Trail Scent, you don't have to put batteries in this thing. You just charge it up, and it's like a lithium battery, like on a good DeWalt drill. You know, they last for a good while. This one really lasts a long time, and it's good and bright. Helped us track it in. Made the tracking job easy on it with a good light. So we're gonna drag this dude out, load him up.
Aging spirits in oak barrels has been a time-honored tradition. Deep South barrels, scaled down, historically made American charred oak barrels, can age in 3 weeks what it takes a traditional barrel a year. Visit deepsouthbarrels.com today to get your fully customized real oak barrel and start aging your spirits to top shelf. Deep South Barrels. Are you bold enough?
When Texas tough weather hits hard, Grandchamp Roofing is the only call you need to make. What does Texas tough mean? Grandchamp Roofing builds and repairs roofs Texas tough to stand up to whatever Mother Nature throws at it. Residential and commercial, no job is too big or too small. Go with Grandchamp Roofing. We're Texas tough. Find us at grandchamproofing.com or call 979-215-7330.
The Rising Star Minute is brought to you by Record Rack Feed. Horn Stars and Record Rack are committed to getting our youth into the outdoors and promoting the next generation of outdoor enthusiasts. This week's Rising Stars are Holly Calhoun, Logan Cheek, Savannah Trotter. Here is your tip of the week from Record Rack Feed.
I'd like to talk a little bit about hunting over protein. A lot of people think that if you feed something with protein, you don't need to hunt over it, and that's not necessarily the case. I know that all of my permanent stands where we feed protein, you can see the protein feeder from the stand. So don't be afraid to hunt over them, but also you do need to create a sanctuary. There do need to be protein feeders that you don't hunt over, just to keep deer on your property if it's low fence, because you don't want them to leave during hunting season. So, but don't be afraid to hunt over them. You're not going to hurt anything.
Well, Dwayne, he put a postage stamp on that arrow and sent it airmailed 47 yards to hit that hog. And that was a big boar, so there was plenty of penetration, was able to knock it down. He had a little tracking job to do, but what a good pig to get out of the way, get that one off the property, keep it from tearing up any more feeder legs. My deer season, I got in the blind early. I had an awesome spot on the pipeline that I've been hunting, and I set up on it all season, and I had quite a few hogs come in on me.
Well, fall in Texas has finally arrived in its bow season. Sitting out here in the deer stand, just kind of getting settled for the afternoon hunt. Sat a couple of times this year already, just really hadn't had a whole lot of luck. Today it was a wet morning, and it's a beautiful afternoon. There's not a cloud in the sky, which is completely different from what we had this morning. So it should be a good time. Saw a young doe and a 3.5-year-old 8-point came through this morning. So I'm hoping for a little older deer or even some hogs. We've had a lot of hog activity in this area. So Should be a great evening hunt. Well, we got lots of pigs coming in here. We've had lots of damage to these feeders out here. So, I just knocked them off. I thought I was gonna get two, but they moved a little faster than me. Little group of sows, good eating size, so I'm gonna try to stay quiet for just a few minutes, see if anything else comes in. Well, it was a great day in the stand. I found this pig after just a little bit of a tracking job, but I was watching some bucks, some young bucks following some does this evening, and right about the time when shooting light was just about right, you know, that perfect evening time, here coming these hogs. And down here in the river bottom, that happens all the time, so we try to take them when we see them. I had 5 come in about this size. These are great size to eat. It's gonna fill up my Frio ice chest for sure, and put plenty of meat in the freezer. So we're gonna load it up in the Ranger and get headed home. It's late. Of course, you gotta go to work tomorrow, so we gotta get out of here.
Record Rack is more than just deer feed. It's about raising the next generation to respect and love the great outdoors. It's passing on the wisdom that feeding all year long will attract and keep healthier deer around. It's about the excitement on opening day, knowing that all their hard work is about to pay off. It's about seeing the huge smile on their face as that monster buck appears and they harvest their first record rack.
All successful hunters know that blending into the environment is the key to harvesting mature animals. Vapor Trail Scents has the secret. A 33-point buck is an all-natural cover scent that will make you one with nature because the animals will feel at ease in your presence. Get closer than you've ever been and become a ghost in the woods by visiting VaporTrailScents.com.
Sprayed down, washed down the whole 9 yards, and here are the results. I mean, I'm speechless.
We're back at it again, hunting hard all year long. We've been in the stands since deer season opened, and we're keeping on going between West Texas and kind of here around the home turf. I'm sitting on the pipeline spot is what we call it. It's a great spot. It's a choke point as deer move from this side to the other side of the pipeline. We've made an awesome area out here where the deer tend to congregate. I've got about between a 30 and a 60 yard shot. Of course, I'd rather have the 30. And then I've got a slough further out where I can catch them coming across and working their way in. So we're hoping this second rut is kind of kicking off here in Central Texas, and it ought to be a great evening. If we don't see any deer, hopefully we'll see some pigs. I know this spot has got deer coming to it though. I've seen 2 great bucks at this spot, and I'm just hoping they'll give me a chance.
It must be 2 a.m. You're burning up my phone again. Thought you said we're just friends. I don't have the strength to tell you no. I pick it up and answer it again. You're on your way again. Should've put it down. Should've put it down. There's a fear of the whiskey laid on the table. Without a drop, I didn't need any help. I killed the damn thing by myself. But it gets me through the hard times when I can't believe this life is mine. So I wreck myself. I need to put it down. I need to put it down. Put it down, break the chains. Kiss me tight, girl, to your pain. In this life, it don't make sense that we're all just stuck in. Need to put it down. Need to put it down. Need to put it down.
Well, it's a warm day here in Texas for mid-December, but been sitting out here in the stand for a couple hours and had some does in all afternoon, and finally had some pigs come in. Been wanting a nice buck, but I'll take a pig. There, I think about 8 or 10 of them came in and moving around, mostly sows and small pigs, but definitely good eaters. So went ahead and let the old DARTON go, and looked like a good shot. I've got the arrow right out there. I'm gonna go check it in here in a minute. But I can still see a few of them not too far out. They're about 100 yards out right now. They should be moving on here second. It's starting to get dark. But cool night in the stand, man. Always love to shoot a pig here in Texas.
We recovered this sow that I shot. First we ran over and got Caden, Aaron's son. He was up in a stand. He shot him a nice sow tonight as well. We came back. I had already checked. I had a great pass-through shot with the DARTON bow when it blew right through her. I estimated her at over 100 pounds in the stand. You know, I thought maybe 100, 120 at the most. I was off by a little bit. She might be just a little bit over 200 pounds. Definitely the biggest sow I've ever shot, biggest pig I've ever shot with my bow. Once we picked Caden up and headed back over here, we tracked her. Not a hard job at all with that pass through. There's basically a red carpet right to her. It took a little bit of effort to get her out of the woods though. It's a big pig, so we had to put the camera down and drag her out here. This is gonna make some great groceries. We're gonna get her loaded in the back of the Ranger, head back to the truck and string her up, use the Raptor razors to fill the Frio coolers up, man. I'm excited. We're just gonna make some great sausage and just a great addition to this year. We've had a wonderful season and it's just been a blessing. It all has just been a blessing. And so we sure appreciate y'all watching Horn Stars Outdoors.
Horn Stars Outdoors is sponsored by Deep South Barrels, Vapor Trail Scents, 777 Deer Blinds, Record Rack, Grandchamp Roofing, Raptor Razor, Trinity Oaks. Horn Stars Outdoors also uses these great products.